So I mentioned earlier I was going to talk to you more about different ways that I ground my energy and try to stay connected to Earth. One way is definitely through essential oils. I love essential oils. I've been using essential oils for a long time. I'm a big fan of both Young Living and doTERRA. I tend to do more with doTERRA, just personally because I have a wholesale account with them. So I'm very connected to smells. For me, I tend to smell the world in a lot of ways. I guess I've got a little bit of dog in me. But scents and smells bring out visceral reactions for me. So essential oils have always been very something that I connected to very easily and very early. I use them for a lot of medicinal purposes. I use them for topically. I use them internally, and I also use them, I diffuse them for aromatherapy just about all the time. So when you're grounding, what you might want to do if you're looking for something to kind of connect you and to work with you in the house, I suggest sandalwood and clove in a diffuser. It's very grounding. It's a beautiful smell, very calming. Also, I tend to diffuse lavender and peppermint, both for the peppermint for the grounding and lavender for the spiritual calming and connection to higher self. So I feel like those are two good blends together. When you are starting to do essential oils, if you haven't done them before, you just want to smell them and kind of feel what your reaction is. You can usually tell if it's able to be taken internally because it will say supplement on it. If it says blend, then it means it has something that should not be taken internally. And when you are using essential oils, it's very intuitive. So what's one thing that I love about it is that you don't have to necessarily have hello, my friend Melanie. So you don't really necessarily have to know everything about essential oils to go in there. It's very intuitive and it's fun. It's very playful. You can dilute it topically with coconut oil, which you can buy at the grocery store. I use witch hazel for sprays around the room. I use it for cleaning, so that way you can kind of strip your home from negative chemical cleaners and those harsh smells. My husband loves those aerosol cans in the bathroom, and for me, they've always made me feel nauseous. So essential oil replacements are great for those. You can buy like little spray cans from Amazon. You can also be really crafty, and you can use things like if you use I can't believe it's not butter spray. You can empty those out and use those to create your own blends and save those spray bottles, and then just, Windex, and then just put some, tea tree, peppermint, and lemon, and you've got a great cleaner right there. So as you're kind of trying to figure out your body and how your home and how you're going to move forward, I highly recommend essential oils. They're so good on so many levels, and they're also very, very spiritual. The way that they make you feel. My daughter loves to do essential oil blends with me. It's a very fun little bonding thing. She does them for her friends for birthday presents. We just finished making one for her friend today. So as yes, yep. So if you are looking for ways to just, in the beginning to ground, what I usually do is I usually just kind of I'm trying to figure out where to put my phone, just kind of put some essential oil in your hand, in the palm of your hand, rub your hands together really fast so you kind of create that physical heat, and then just smell it. Balance is a wonderful blend, which I've just been introduced to for grounding and for calming. So with everything going on with the world right now, my house, my children, everyone's been kind of, we're all affected by the retrogrades of planets, the alignments, and we're all very much so feeling it. So diffusing, hi Radhika, so diffusing essential oils. Yeah, Radhika's on. Do you want to say hi, Sienna? Radhika, it's my dear friend Radhika and Melanie watching. Hello. We're talking about essential oils and just how I use those for many, many things. I use them for healing, for grounding. When I am channeling or connecting to spirit, I use different smells to help me with that. So I tend to have an arsenal of essential oils for me because smell connects me immediately to my body and to my spirit. It's kind of that mind, body, spirit connection. And so it's a wonderful way. If you're not familiar with essential oils, if you have questions about them, I certainly can lead you in the right direction. If I don't know the answer, I can connect you with people who do. But again, with any kind of essential oil or spray, what I do, if I'm using it for ceremony or for healing, I always put a little bit in the palm of my hand, rub my hands together. It creates that. Your hands have your chakras, first of all, in your hands. So rubbing them together and creating that intense heat generates that kind of physical body connection. And then with the smell combined to it, when you smell, it's almost like you're giving yourself Reiki, and you're giving yourself that kind of that wake up call, that burst. It opens up the senses in your throat, your lungs, your brain, connects you physically to your body, which is a wonderful way to, tell your body and the spirit world what you're working on. So tell me what you're working on. If you're having a hard time sleeping, let me know. If you're having a hard time calming, if you're having a hard time being in your body, or if you're having a hard time not meditating and not connecting to spirit, let me know where and what I can give you pointers on, because a wonderful way to be grounded and in your body is through your olfactory sense, through smelling, and essential oils are absolutely wonderful for that. I want to keep talking because I know my two favorite people are online right now, Melanie and Radhika. I love you both, and I send all of my heart out to both of you with a big, large hug. Blessings be upon both of you. I love you so much. Thank you for loving me enough to watch me on my random little soapboxes for Facebook Live. You both are divine and wonderful friends. I'm blessed to have you. Goodbye.